Hey everybody, today I wanted to talk about this really deadly disease called procrastination, and I'm guilty of being a victim to this disease for a really long time. So I used to put away things to attend to later to a point when it becomes really stressful because they become really urgent, and then I used to get all fluttered trying to get things done. So, I want to talk about why we procrastinate and how we can stop this in this video. So, coming to why we procrastinate. So, there are really three reasons why we procrastinate majorly. Number one is aiming for perfection. So we gather all the information in the world and we put aside something thinking that we are going to make it perfect, we are going to make it flawless, and we wait for the perfect moment when we are ready to actually go ahead and do it. So that's the top reason why we procrastinate, and typically it is accompanied by some kind of fear. The fear around making mistakes, the fear around getting judged, like how stupid I will look doing it unless I'm ready, which are mostly irrational. But yeah, that's how it happens. So, and third reason is not having clarity on our priorities. So we constantly respond and react to what's happening around us because we don't know what's important. We haven't really thought of prioritizing things, and that's the reason why we procrastinate. Now, coming to how we can stop being victims for this disease. I'm going to share 5 tips. Number one is, first of all, just take some time out, take a pause, take some time out, and think about what are your top 3 goals. And the way to simplify this, and the way successful people do this, is to identify what are your top 3 goals for the next 90 days. Yes, you heard me right. I'm not speaking about 12 months. I'm not speaking about 6 months. It's actually going to be a 3-month plan. 90 days, according to science, is what is doable practically. That's how far our brain can think in terms of priorities. So think about the next 90 days. What are your top 3 most important things that you got to get done? And make a plan. Okay, so you can break it down by monthly top threes and then further into weekly top threes. That really simplifies things and puts a bit of method to the madness. So every week you just have 3 top things to attend to, and you just it just makes life simple. So that's number one, taking time out and coming up with your top 3 goals. The next one is to minimize distractions. So now that you know what is important to get done during a week, you know what to respond to and what to put aside for later. So whatever is not there and that is not aligned to your top 3 goals, just sense that they are not important. So schedule time for later to get them done, or you can just simply delete them if they are not even important or urgent. That's it. So that's number 2. Let go of minimize distractions and stick to your plan. The third one is letting go of fears. Exactly. So I want you to just know that if you're feeling fearful about making mistakes, about getting judged, about looking stupid, I want you to just know that it's normal. Yeah. So acknowledge that it's normal. You're not alone. Everybody goes through this. So the only way for you to actually move forward is to face the fear rather than putting tasks aside, feeling the fear. So you face the fear. And let me also tell you that if you're feeling a lot of fear, it only means that you're setting yourself up for growth. So that's number 3. Just let go of fears. Actually, just face them. Number 4, which follows what happens when you just face the fear, is taking that imperfect action. So stop waiting for that perfect moment and just go ahead and take some action, because what's going to happen when you start taking action, even though it may be imperfect, is that over a period of time, your fear will start reducing because you're getting more and more familiar with that task, and your confidence will start shooting up. So you're not going to become a victim of procrastination because you're actually going ahead, moving on, and getting stuff done. So that's number 4, take imperfect action. Because trust me, any day, it's better to be an imperfect doer rather than a perfect procrastinator, isn't it? And finally, this is really, really important. Call your own bullshit. Like, acknowledge that sometimes you're just falling for something which is either a fear or laziness, but call it out. Know and acknowledge your bullshit and just call it out and just say that, I don't, and just confront yourself and do what you need to get done. That's it. It's as simple as that. So let me just summarize all the 5 tips for you, just to make this easier. Number 1, identify your top 3 goals. Make your 90-day plan. Second is minimize distractions. Actually put the plan to use. That's what I mean. Third is let go of fears, face them. And number 4, take imperfect action. Be the perfect, you don't have to be the perfect procrastinator. And lastly, call your own bullshit. Just get stuff done. So that's it. And let me know what resonated with you. What is your top reason why you put away things, and what action you're going to take to punch procrastination on its face.